Hey everybody, this is Dream with InDepth Gaming, and today I'm going to be reviewing Lair of the Clockwork Guide. The developer is Size 5 Games. They also developed The Swindle, and the publisher is Ant Workshop, and this is their first published game on the Xbox. This game is $19.99 on Xbox, and it came out on September 4th. Alright, so what is Lair the Clockwork God? Well, it is a point and click uh, adventure game where you solve puzzles and you take control of two unique characters in turns to solve puzzles, blast away with a gun, and follow Ben and Dan, the idiots, in this wacky adventure around the world in order to uh, in order to and to stop the apocalypse from happening. And Lair has platforming aspects mixed with a point and click adventure type of thing, which I've seen other devs try to do in the past, and a lot of times it doesn't work very well. But in this game, it actually ties together really well, and we end up with a silly indie game that you enjoy traversing the world and solving the puzzles. The characters have really good writing, and so it's really funny throughout, and you're going to enjoy the story a lot because of the hilariousness. Uh, and it's probably one of the better story-driven indie games I've played recently, like this year. Um, so let's talk about the gameplay. In this game, you're going to be traversing the world with Ben, a lanky, diehard, old-school adventure fan who refuses to jump, but can collect junk to help solve puzzles and traverse the world. And then there's Dan, who's a short little side-kicking platformer who likes to jump around and gets into trouble at every turn. But in the end, he's working to help Ben converse the world by setting up puzzles and to allow both of them to advance and to stop the apocalypse from happening. Both characters have unique abilities which work well together in the game, and you will have a lot of fun figuring out how to utilize all their different possible aspects in order to traverse and complete each puzzle. The different items that you can have some really silly mechanics, like you have to empty Ben's bladder in order for Dan to carry him in certain areas, or you could be using a leaky battery in order to power some silly things so you can solve puzzles. The mechanics for all these different things are used really well, and so sometimes you're gonna have to figure out what you need to do, but overall the thought process to figure each solution out is actually really good and engaging. Overall, this I think is a really fun indie game, and it has a little something for everybody. Whether you like point and click games or platforming or like silly comedy, this game has it. I'm gonna give this game an 8 out of 10. I just think it's overall an enjoyable game for an indie game. It's really solid, especially for their being their second Xbox game that they've developed. Um, let's see, the price is $19.99 on Xbox, like I said, and it came out on September 4th. Overall, I think the price is pretty fair, especially if you like uh, platforming games with point and click aspects, or just a comedy game that you're gonna laugh at while you play. Let's see. Let me talk about the achievements actually. So the achievements in this game are not terrible, but they're also not like the easiest. You may need to play through more than once in order to get all of them. And I'll also point out that there might be one or two achievements that are currently glitched in the game, or just really difficult to get. And so be aware of that if you're a completionist. You might want to wait to see if they fix that achievement. So word it that I looked on the forums, word is that it looked like they were looking into it. Um, Overall, like I said, I think it's a really good game. I think it's one of the better games to sit down and play and have fun. Uh, you're not gonna feel like it's too hard, but you're gonna have fun and it's silly. And when I say that it's silly, it's it's got silly humor. Overall, it's just fun. So I will leave you with that, and the rest of this video will just be gameplay from the first level, so you can kind of get an idea what the art style and the kind of game that it is. And so make sure to hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments and about what you think about the game, and also make sure to like this video. And then until next time, this is Dream with InDepth Gaming. Have a good weekend, everybody.